All right, so we are in the center of Ouagadougou. This place is called Kouliba. So if you come to Burkina Faso, you should be able to come to this Centralville Kouliba. So you can see on top there it is written on the total filling station. Okay, so we are currently at a stop waiting for the traffic light to move from red to green, and then we'll move. So this is Centralville Ouagadougou. You can see for yourself. Yeah, so we're cruising the city. So it's a wonderful city. You can see wonderful people. Mostly people over here like to use motor. They use motor a lot. I'm here with Monsieur Lazare. You can see Monsieur Lazare. He's the grand chauffeur who owns Amida Transport in Ouagadougou. So he's driving me back home after work. So you can see it's past 5. It's close from work, and you can see a lot of motorbikes. People like motorbikes a lot here, you know. So we are in the Centralville of Ouagadougou. So it's a nice place to be. Okay, it's so we've come to another stop, like T junction. You can see people around. Yeah, a lot of motorbikes. I tell you, if you come here, you have to learn how to ride a motorbike. There's no public transport. It's just a few or handful which are owned by the government. So we're cruising, heading towards. We are still in the Centralville. We're heading towards a popular place known as the Kwame Nkrumah Avenue or Kwame Nkrumah Street. So you can see over here, people have parked a lot of motorbikes ready to be moved out. So this is Kwame Nkrumah Street. Kwame Nkrumah Street is it's a very popular place in Ouagadougou. So we are actually moving to join the streets. So these streets, they are popular banks, like the Bank of Africa. We have the SSB Bank, formerly, which is now known as the Société Générale or SGB. Is now owned by a French company. So I guess that is the change of name. So you can see this is Kwame Nkrumah Street, popular street. If you come to Burkina Faso, you don't come here, you've never come to Burkina Faso. So this is Kwame Nkrumah Avenue or Kwame Nkrumah Street. That's a popular popular place in Ouagadougou. You can see many of the top buildings are here. A lot of banks. You can talk about Coris Bank. You can talk about supermarkets. All right. So this is Kwame Nkrumah Avenue. You can see a lot of motorbikes, passengers here and there. So we are still cruising We are still cruising on Kwame Nkrumah Avenue, Kwame Nkrumah Street. Yeah, so this is Kwame Nkrumah Avenue, Kwame Nkrumah Street. Very soon we'll be out of this Kwame Nkrumah Street. It's still on Kwame Nkrumah Street. We are still on Kwame Nkrumah Street. On 2016, there was an attack on a popular hotel here known as the Splendid Hotel, where people were murdered in brutal blood, and then some people were actually seen running on the street naked for their lives. So 2016 January thereabouts, that was a time that this how do you call them, this killers, they actually attacked this hotel, Splendid Hotel. Then they attacked a particular spot also known as a Cappuccino. Cappuccino was also attacked, and then people fled for their lives. As many as 30 plus souls were lost. So this is the popular street, Kwame Nkrumah. It seems today there is some kind of Muslim activity.
Muslim activity.
Muslim activity.
Yes.
Activity quoi?
Mawlud.
Mawlud. Mawlud c'est qui? C'est quoi?
C'est musulman.
C'est personne décédée?
Non.
Pas décédée. Okay. So the activity is ongoing in Kwame Nkrumah. So we are still in the central view. Very beautiful city of Ouagadougou. Ouagadougou. It's a very nice city. You'll love it if you have the opportunity to come around. So people enjoy their motorbikes here and there, and, moving around. You know, actually people here like moto a lot, you know. The means of transport here is normally they use motorbikes, bicycles. They sometimes also use donkeys to carry most of their load. So you can see we are still cruising on the road. You can see that traffic is just coming gradually with a lot of motorbikes here and there. So we are still in the city of Ouagadougou. Ouagadougou. The other city which is also popular is known as the Bobo Dioulasso. Maybe next time I come up with a video on that one for you. But for today, we're cruising in Ouagadougou. So this is Ouagadougou for you. If you are the type who likes taking adventure, you love to come for a visit or for a tourist attraction. So this is Ouagadougou. Ouagadougou. So we are still cruising. So we're cruising. You can see there's a traffic jam, but very soon it will move. This is not like Lagos or in some part of the world where you wait a lot of time. So we're moving, we're cruising. So So we are still on the road. We are still on the road. The city of Ouagadougou. Yeah. You can see a lot of motorbikes. A lot of people moving around with their motorbikes.
Airport Avenue.
Ah, okay. So here is Airport Avenue. So that is this. We are still closer to the airport. So many people are hawking here and there. Many people are hawking from there. So we still cruising Ouagadougou for you. Yeah. So it's now it's now c'est 17h15. Maintenant c'est 17h15. Tous les mois personnes finissent le travail. Partie maison en route. Maintenant beaucoup d'embouteillages en route. Parce que beaucoup de personnes parties maison. So you can see a lot of people are moving to the house. It's closed from work, some are from the city. They've closed. So you can see on my right side we have Jardin de l'Unité Africaine. That's a popular spot also here. So many people come here to enjoy themselves, especially on Friday. So you can see this spot. It's a popular spot here. So we're still cruising in the city. So I think this guy has got a problem on the car. So oh, okay, maybe he was just trying to check the car. So we're still cruising. We're still cruising. We are in the traffic lights. Maintenant, pédestriens s'est arrêté parce que le traffic light c'est rouge maintenant. C'est ça? Ah, maintenant c'est vert. So we are now moving. We are now moving. Ouagadougou for you. It's a very nice city, a nice place. You can see a lot of motorbikes, a lot of moto. So you can see here they have a separate route for the motorbikes. We have the main road, and this is the small road that is made for the motorbikes. You can see a lot of motorbikes. They are passing on it. You can see a lot of them. Motorbikes on the road created for them. They are actually not on the main road, so they're also cruising on their own path of the road. So this is our own road. We are still moving. We're moving. So you can see some buildings around. People with motorbikes here and there. So we are moving. We're cruising, man. So you can see some hawkers selling shoes. Normally in Ouagadougou, around this time, when it's 5 p.m. going out of the sector passé, you see a lot of people coming to sell out shoes, other product, bags and all that. I mean, basically these guys are not able to go to the market, so they come out around this time to sell most of their products. So you can see people are cruising on their motorbikes. I'm here to see a donkey for you. A donkey is a âne, eh? Âne in French. Âne. And they use âne for carrying a lot of things, especially from the market. We'll be heading towards the market. The market is just close by. We'll be passing by the market. So if I happen to see an âne, I will capture it for you as well. So we will still cruising. Ouagadougou. We're moving. So you can see a lot of buildings around. So a lot of motorbikes. Okay, motorbikes. And people are heading towards their home. We are actually moving out of the central view. So we are moving out of the central view. A lot of things to see here in Ouagadougou. Yeah. Even though we are actually in the traffic, this traffic is not a go-slow type. This one is actually a moving traffic. Okay, so you can see a lot of guys here moving in on their motorbikes. Okay, they are moving on their motorbikes. You can see them. Moto everywhere, moto. Moto north, moto south, moto east, moto west, everywhere moto. Okay, so we're still cruising. More often than not, here people normally are stopped on the road by whistling. That's like a whistleblower, anyway, like a whistleblower. So if they whistle to you, you gotta stop. You have to stop, because man, if you don't stop, sometimes they will take your car plate number, your bicycle or your motor number, and then you will be fined. C'est ça? Personne avec VAT. Okay, so we're moving. So we are actually moving out of the central ville. We are moving out of the central ville. Ouagadougou. So it's a nice place. You can see city of Ouagadougou. This let me capture this thing for you. You can see we are in the traffic. We're at the traffic junction. We are actually heading forward. All right, so we're moving now. So all this part you see, this neem tree, this big land there is owned by the government. So all these big trees, all this on our left side is actually owned by the government. It's part of the, I would say, the aviation ministry or airport. So you can see a lot of good vehicles, expensive cars coming, going, and you know. So we're still cruising. We're cruising. So we're cruising. So you can see that is a very big mass of land on my left side. Here in Ouagadougou, land is very expensive. Terrain c'est très expensive, c'est très demandé beaucoup d'argent pour acheter terrain. So if you want to buy land here, it's very expensive. So they have a lot of lands being reserved for the future generation. Maybe they have their own reasons. So this is Ouagadougou. This is the main point. You see, Seki. Ici, c'est Padua. Rond-point. Now, when you come to Ouagadougou, this Rond-Point, or this is the main place in Ouagadougou. It's the biggest runabout you can capture in Ouagadougou. And actually, from here, going from our left side is what is called Grand Routier. That's where you go. You see a lot of passenger buses and vehicles. Some goes to Fada, some goes to Ghana, some goes to Niger, Mali, and all that. But we're actually moving straight. When you're moving straight, we are heading to where we call ouagadougou. That's Ouaga 2000. Okay, so we are actually cruising on our road, and we're moving. So this road actually leads to Ouaga 2000, ouagadougou. So you can see on my right a lot of people, okay, a lot of vehicles and people moving. Okay, for motor is a big thing here. So this is a key. No, c'est a key. À droite. Ici.
Oui, tout ça c'est Padua.
Okay, so all this place is also called Padua. So Padua is a popular place. If you come to Ouagadougou, ask of Padua. It's a very popular place. So this is Padua. You know. So Padua is a very nice place. They have a lot of people living around Padua. You can see a lot of land ready to be developed by the government. Okay, so you can see. All right, so we're almost at home. We're almost at home, and this is another small Rond-Point. This is Rond-Point, small Rond-Point de Padua. Actually, we'll be home very soon. So you can see this place. A lot of trucks come and park here. Most of these trucks are from Ghana. Some carry wood and all that. They carry a lot of wood, a lot of load. They come here, they park here, and then they offload them here. So we are actually moving. We're still moving. Ouagadougou. So we're cruising. You can see some people playing football by the side of the road. So such an interesting place to be. You come here, the weather is quite humid and hot. You drink a lot of water. So we'll be home very soon. And then there we are. This is home. You can see home there. We're moving in right there.